Hey guys, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be updated every time I make a new video. Thanks, let's begin. The number is 40, and this album is still a beast. Iron Maiden and their album The Number of the Beast. This is the third album in Iron Maiden's discography, and it came out a year after the previous record, Killers, which I did review. I'll leave a link up here somewhere, and it also came out a whopping 40 years ago on this day, March 22nd, 1982. Now, Paul Di'Anno, he left the band due to drugs, drinking, and an inability to perform under those types of influences. I still do prefer Paul as Iron Maiden's vocalist, but I've gotta say, Bruce Dickinson is a beast on this album. Dickinson, he managed to create a raspy and powerful vocal performance, which was pushed to the limit. For example, that song, The Number of the Beast, that scream was only achievable because producer Martin Birch made him redo that section over and over again for hours on end, and it drove him crazy to the point where he just went, yeah! He had a lot to prove as a vocalist, because by the time Bruce Dickinson joined the band, they were already a well-established band. In a way, Dickinson gave Iron Maiden a fresh coat of paint. It still sounded like Maiden as of prior, but it was more ferocious and less rhythmic. Lyrically, the album is not all about demons and devils like the title would suggest, or even present itself as. Run to the Hills is a song that's told from the perspective of the Cree Indians and American cavalrymen. It sort of flip-flops from one's perspective on how things went to another's perspective on how things went. But then it goes to be on the side of the Indians because of what eventually happened. It's obviously one of my favorites on the album, as for many others as well, and is truly an energetic song that gallops with rage. It even starts off sounding like it could have been an Indian's chant. Number of the Beast and Hallowed Be Thy Name are also very popular songs. However, one of my favorite songs on this album is the opener, Invaders. It's tighter than a hooker's first day on the job. It flawlessly manages to transition from the Paul Di'Anno and Bruce Dickinson eras. Now, Invaders might not be the catchiest song on the album, but it shows the heart that Iron Maiden always had. Steve Harris's bass work is always felt. I love how it is blended so well with the rest of the instruments. It isn't even hidden in the background. It helps push that galloping effect the guitar work by Dave Murray and Adrian Smith provide. This version of the album doesn't feature Total Eclipse, but that's a pretty good song too. Just as a side note, it's all the same band members from the album Killers, besides the change in vocalist. Are there any negatives on this? Not too many. There is a little bit of filler here and there, but it does have a great pace that doesn't slow down. And even if or when it does so naturally. If I were to pick one thing to nitpick, I'd have to say that this album is a bit too upbeat for having such a sinister title, and insidious artwork, which was once again drawn by Derek Riggs. It may just be the death metal lover inside of me, but with a title like Number of the Beast, I was kind of hoping it would be a bit darker. Hallowed Be Thy Name is as dark as it gets on this album. Still, don't let that dissuade you from checking out this amazing album. Great instrumental work, a nice piece of artwork to look at while listening to the tunes, and a strong lead singer all culminate to bring to the listeners another solid effort from Iron Maiden. Overall, I give Iron Maiden and their album Number of the Beast a 4 out of 5. Thank you all for watching, and Lion Brian Gatto, the horror shark. Make sure to like, comment on, as well as share this video. Like my Facebook fan page and support me on Patreon. Even $1 a month will help keep this channel going on strong, and I greatly appreciate it. Plus, you get access to body counts and other music videos that you cannot get on YouTube because of copyright and age restriction. Monetary support. If you want to support the channel through PayPal, it's horrorshow37@gmail.com. I'd greatly appreciate that too. But if you don't want to support me with any money, just hit that notification bell so be notified every time I make a new video. And as always, subscribe!